I will talk about two simple things, but it's so important. First one is word as meaningful building blocks, and the second one is word type versus words. The first material is about words as meaningful building blocks. So the question is, what are words? Words are the smallest independent unit of a meaning in a language. Words like block of a house, for the example like I love English. In sentence I love English, its word means something. I refer to speaker. Love show the action or the feeling, and English show the names of language or the object in the sentence. When we combine it, they form a complete idea. That's how words build meanings. The second material is about word type versus word type. Word types mean each unique word. And word second means every single word used, even if it repeats. For the example like, I love my cat and my cat loves me. There are 9 words total, the total words, but only 7 words type or different words. The words my and cat repeat, so they count twice as token but once as type. So the conclusion is, words are the smallest carriers of meaning. Word types count different words, while words can count as all words used. Understanding words helps us see how language works in a sentence and in our communication. And the next material is about predictable and unpredictable meaning. Last time, we talked about words as meaningful building blocks and word types and word tokens, right? Now, let's see how words can have predictable or unpredictable meanings. The third material is about words with predictable meanings. Some words are easy to understand because their meaning follow a clear pattern. For example, like kindness is a kindness, and the state of being is kind. Like unclear, unclear, its meaning is not clear. You can guess the meaning from their parts. That's what makes them predictable or transparent. And the fourth material is about non-words with unpredictable meanings. Other words don't follow the rules. Their meanings can be guessed or we must learn about it. For example, like butterfly. Butterfly is not a fly made of butter. In bahasa, butterfly is kupu-kupu. And kick the bucket means to die, not you really kick the bucket. Like break a leg. Break a leg means to good luck, not your break your leg, right? These are unpredictable or idiomatic. You just have to learn them as they are. Next, about words versus lexical item. A word is a single unit like run, happy, or etc. And a lexical item can be one or more words that carry one meaning. For example, like run, one word and one meaning. Like I said before, is a kick the bucket. There is 3 words but one meaning. So every word is a lexical item, but not every lexical item is a word. Alright, so right now we will explore about how words are made of a smaller part called morphology, the tiniest units of the meaning. Let's break it down. The first material is about taking words apart. Every word can be divided into morphemes. For example, unhappiness. And is not the meaning is not happy. Happy is a base form, and ness is a state. So unhappiness means a state of not being happy. That's how meaning is built step by step. The second material is about kinds of morpheme. There have two kinds of morpheme. The first one is free morpheme and the second one is bound morpheme. What is free morpheme? Free morpheme can stand alone and have meaning, right? For example, like book, run, ring. Bound morpheme can't stand alone. They must attach to another word. For example, like they must have prefix and suffix, like an in the prefix an, run, and this, and the suffixes they like ness, ed, or ing. They add the meaning, like unhappy is meaning it's not happy, running is they in the present continuous is running and careless. The last material is about combining form. Combining form is a form from Greek or Latin, the part used in science words or science academic writing. For example, like bio. Bio, the meaning is life, and like biology, telephone, telegraph, and etc. The next explanation is about how words change their form to fit a grammar. This process called by inflection. The first material is about words and grammar, like exams, word forms, and grammatical words. So let's start with three key terms: the themes, word form, and grammatical words. Let's use the verb run. The basic meaning or dictionary form is the lexeme run, and its variation like runs, ran, and running are word forms. When a form fits a sentence correctly, becomes a grammatical word. For example, like I run every day and she runs every morning. The same lexeme runs, but different grammatical form like run and runs. The next is about regular and irregular inflection of nouns. Inflections mean changing a word form to show number or position without changes its core meaning. Regular noun form plural by adding s or es, like book being books, like cat being cats, and bus being buses. And irregular nouns don't follow the rules, like man being man, child being children, food being feed, mouse being mice. The next is about form of nouns. A singular is a one item like cat, apple, teacher, or etc. And the plural is more than one, like cars, apples, teachers. And the possessive noun it shows ownership, right? Like the boy's bag, the boys' bag. So noun change to show number and position. That's the inflection in action. And the next explanation from me is about inflection, or how word change form to show grammar like tenses, number, or degree. We'll focus on pronouns, verbs, and adjectives. Let's begin with pronouns and determinants. Pronouns change form depending on their role. For example, in the subject, like I see, he, it, they, you. In the sentence, like she is my friend. In the object, like me, her, them, and etc. In the sentence, like I saw her yesterday. In the position, like mine, hers, and theirs. For example, like This ring is mine, not this is my mind. Is a wrong sentence. Determiners like that, this also change to those or this for plural. So, pronoun and determiner inflection to fit meaning and grammar. Second one is about verbs. Verbs change to show tense, number, and person. For example, like walk. Walk can be walks, walked, and walking. In regular verbs, add ed for past, but irregular verbs change differently. The irregular verb like go being went. It's not go being got. It's not absolutely. The also example like write is being wrote in the past. These changes are called verb inflection. And the next part is about adjective. Adjective show degree of comparison. For example, like tall in positive, taller in comparative, and tallest in superlative. For example, like she is taller than me. And the superlative like she is the tallest girl in the class. In a short adjective, we can add er or est, and the long ones we can use more or most before the adjective. But remember, in the adjective we have the irregular forms like good and better in comparative and best in the superlative. Another example like bad, bad, worse, worse in the comparative, and worst in the superlative. So the conclusion is pronouns change for subject, object, and position. Determiners change for number, and verb change for tenses, number, and person. And adjective change for degree. All of these are the examples of inflection. Small change in form, but create a big change in the meaning, right? So that's all from me. I'm Salsa Diiah Paramitha from CBA 3A 2451021. And thank you to our beloved teacher, Sir Sakut Ansuri.